and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another pick a card tarot reading. It's gonna be love confessions. So you need to choose between group number 1, number 2, or number 3. You can pick the number or the object that I've chosen here that most resonates with you. For group number 1, we have this gorgeous seashell that I got in Valencia, Spain. For group number 2, we have this beautiful clear quartz point that I got from a very good friend of mine. This was a gift. And for group number 3, we have this time capsule. I like to call it. I know. It's just I like to bring a little bit of magic into my life. So I'm gonna leave a picture for you guys now on the screen so you can do your intuitive exercise and pick the group, the object, or the number that most calls to you, most resonates with you at this moment. And we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you chose group number 1 or the beautiful seashell, these are the love confession messages for you. The person that you're thinking about is really sorry. They know they fumbled whatever they had with you. They know that you deserve better and they feel extremely insecure around you. So whatever happened here, and we're going to clarify exactly what happened between the two of you, this person would really like you to know that they are sorry. And you need to understand that the biggest reason, okay, so if this helps you with closure or with moving on, the main reason things happened between the two of you as they did is because this person feels extremely insecure about you. You're obviously more accomplished, you're smarter, you're more beautiful than this person, and they're really sorry about how they treated you. They are well aware that you deserve better. Um, we'll just have to check if they can rise up to the challenge, if they can be better for you, or if this is a connection better left untouched. So, as usual, as you always know, first of all, I double, triple, quadruple check to make sure that this reading is for you, group number 1. So first we're going to ask the tarot cards. By the way, this is the gorgeous Millennial Tarot deck. I love this tarot deck. The cards are a little bit cardboard, let's say. They're a little bit tougher than the cards we've been using up until now. But they shuffle nicely, and just look at the back of it. It's with avocado, of course. Okay, so first we're gonna check who this message is for. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor and the Sun. Okay, so this reading is mainly for Aries, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or if you have Taurus, Aries, Leo, or Gemini prominent somewhere in your chart, so not necessarily rising, but maybe on your descendant, on your midheaven, or conjunct any big points or other important planets in your chart. Or maybe you're just going through a personal year where you are ruled either by Venus, by Mars, by Mercury, or by the Sun. That's also a possibility. This is definitely for someone that is on their way to become really famous. So this is for you if you have been working towards improving your career, improving your image, growing your empire, growing a business, or you're very close to finishing up an important project. This is for people that are very driven, very ambitious, and it figures, right? That's why they felt so insecure around you. That's why this person felt that you deserve better, because you are very driven, because you're very close to making it big. You're very close to your big break. So if you are an influencer, you're very close to getting your first brand deal, to going viral, to basically attract more customers to your business than you ever thought it was possible. you should be thinking very big, and you should be thinking about ways to scale up your business, to scale up your public image, to scale up your social media presence, to scale up whatever you're doing here, whether it's social media related or not. Okay, we have the Insta famous, we have the patriarchy as well here. So you might be very into content to dismantle the patriarchy, right? You might be successful with educational content. You might be a celebrity stylist, of course. I mean, we have this text right here on the cards, but it's not necessarily going to play out like that. Okay, so whatever business you're into, whatever you're trying to do, just remember that having a social media presence can actually help you to grow your business, to grow your presence, to grow your reputation, and it will help you long term, not only on the short term. Okay. Now, I'm curious about this person that really fumbled you. Let's see, because I'm nosy, right? So let's see what is happening in their life right now. Let's see. Oh, we have the four of coins. This is the pyramid scheme. I really love the connections and imagery, and also the explanations that we have beneath this card. So they're not doing very well financially. They're still trying to make a lot of money in a really short period of time. They still haven't learned their lesson, basically. We also have the five of coins. They're still poor, and they haven't gotten out of the scarcity mindset yet. So they're not doing well financially at all. But we have the star card here. They're still dreaming. They might still turn their life around, but I don't see this happening anytime soon. It might, so honestly, depending on how well they've learned their lessons, and I don't really, the first two cards don't show me that they've learned their lessons. They might turn their life around as soon as the next 4 months, but it can take them up to 5 years to really integrate these lessons, to really integrate in themselves both the Saturn and the Uranus principles. So both the stability principle and the innovation principle. Because right now they're still trying to, I don't know, buy the latest shitcoin and make a lot of money, and they're not gonna accumulate assets or wealth like that. They're still following trends. They're still investing in everything that their favorite influencer is telling them to invest. They're still trying to find shortcuts to wealth instead of just putting in the work. They do have some amazing ideas, but they're not actively working towards achieving those ideas and putting those ideas in practice. Now, things might change for them after the middle of August, but it remains to be seen. So they haven't changed a lot. They're still struggling. They still have potential, but you cannot help them realize their potential. They have to help themselves first, okay? Now let's check about your connection, right? So what's possible between the two of you? First of all, we have here the Four of Swords, the self-care card. Right now, you just need to be focusing on yourself. Don't focus on this person because, again, there's no way you can help this person. They need to help themselves, and you need to help yourself right now, okay? What else about your connection? We have here two cards, the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You are on your way to building generational wealth. You should be focusing on this. You should be focusing on really surrounding yourself with people with similar interests, with similar goals, similar ambitions, but also with a similar mindset and attitude towards life that you have. And we have the Eight of Cups. You need to let this person go. You need to leave them behind because even entertaining thoughts about this person is actively putting blockages in the way of your wealth and abundance, and it's not for you right now. This card doesn't mean that you cannot find your way back to each other later on down the line, but not right now. At least for the next 8 months, you should be your own priority. You should prioritize yourself and self-care and your family and maybe buying property, putting down roots, growing your empire, growing your business, just making sure that you have a strong, solid foundation. Right now is not the time to think about helping other people. It's the time to think about yourself and invest in yourself and put all of your energy in yourself. Let's see what the bottom of the deck has for us. It's the Queen of Swords. Basically, just you need to strategize. You need to be colder, sharper, and don't answer their calls, don't answer their texts, leave them on read at least 10 days. At least 10 days. No, you should not be entertaining this foolishness. We have the Page of Vibes because it is foolishness. He or she, right? This person is acting foolishly. They're acting very immaturely. You might find your way back to each other later on. I think they need to go maybe through their Saturn return or through their nodal return. So either think about around age 36 or around age 30, or maybe they need to go through their Uranus opposition somewhere around 42, 44. Maybe they need to go through their Chiron return around age 50, 51. But right now with the Eight of Swords, they're going through it. I know you think that the two of you are soulmates, but what this card is really showing me is that it's all about choices. And you can choose the van life, right? You can choose to live carefree and live minimally, but that's not what you want. That lifestyle will only give you anxiety. That lifestyle might work for some people and does work for some people, but it will not work for you. It will give you an autoimmune disease. You need the King of Pentacles, honey. You need to focus on the money. This is what you need. And just because something works for some people doesn't mean that it has to work for you, okay? So do what works for you right now. Thanks for watching. As always, remember that tomorrow I'm gonna be back here with another pick a card reading or with another tarot reading. I'm not sure. I'm changing things up a lot, so just tune in to see what I'm gonna surprise you with tomorrow. And as always, if you've enjoyed the tarot decks that I'm using, you can find them linked in the comment section, right? And in the description box. And if you want to book a session with me, you can also find the link in the description box. See you back here tomorrow. Group number 2, if you picked the clear quartz point, then the message for you is that this person thinks that you are very funny and they think you are adorable as well. So group number 2, someone has a crush on you. Let's see who. But first, let's double, triple, quadruple check to make sure that this reading indeed is for you. You know that I'm a little bit paranoid like that. I like to do my due diligence and I like to triple check just to make sure. So first we're going to ask the tarot cards who this reading is for. Okay, who do the tarot cards want to talk to? We have, we have the Five of Cups. If you felt the ick towards someone recently, but this person has a crush on you, then this reading is for you. We have the Five of Coins. Okay, you might be going through some financial troubles or just you're worried, right? You're worried about money and about finances. And we also have here the High Priestess. Maybe you're planning to go to a concert, a festival, you want to buy some tickets and they're kind of expensive and that's why you have this financial issues, these financial troubles. Okay, maybe you're fine. Okay, you're doing fine financially, but this thing that you want to participate in, this group activity that you want to participate in, whether it's a concert or a festival or a vacation somewhere, right? This is costly and you're You're thinking things over, you're doing the math, and the math is not working, okay? Um, as zodiac signs here, I'm seeing Scorpio, Taurus, I'm seeing Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you might be in a personal year where you are ruled by either Mars, Venus, or the Moon. Okay, so these are kind of the signs that I'm seeing here. Or you might have Scorpio, Taurus, or Cancer or the Moon in a prominent placement in your birth chart. Okay, good. Now that we've made sure that this reading indeed is for you, I want to clarify about this person. Who is this person that has such an obvious crush on you? Okay, and why don't you like them? We're gonna clarify everything because I'm nosy like that. Let's see. So we have the Page of Wands. This person is very young, very mature. They are definitely creative, for sure. They are creative, but there might be a little bit of a player, okay? We have the Eight of Cups. They're a traveler. They are either relocating really soon or they just moved to your area. So they're either preparing to live or they just came into the geographical area where you inhabit. And last but not least, we have the Temperance card. They might be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Leo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or they might have one of these signs in a prominent placement in their chart. They're definitely very aware about the climate. They take climate change very seriously. They take recycling very seriously. They might prefer to use like a bike or public transportation just because it's more eco-friendly, but also because it's cheaper. I'm not gonna lie, also because it's cheaper. Just be careful because this person is only in the beginning stages of their life journey. You might have gotten the ick because they are not successful enough. But remember, they are just starting. They are just at the beginning, in the first chapters of their book. They are going to be extremely successful, especially after mid September. Things are really going to change for them. Things are really going to improve for them. So don't judge a book by its cover because this person is well on their way to making it big. They're very determined. They have a clear plan. They are very hardworking. And even though they are in the beginning stages, they have a lot of potential. Okay. Now let's check about the connection between the two of you. I want to see more details about what can be, because I'm not getting the feeling that there is something between the two of you, but let's see what could happen between the two of you. So first of all, we have the Ten of Swords. You refuse even to entertain the thought of something with this person. I don't know. Why are they giving you such a big ick? Why are you refusing to even think about the possibility of sharing something with this person? The Two of Coins. But you are going to reconsider. In the next 8 weeks, so in the next 2 months, something is going to happen that's going to make you reconsider your stance right now. I know you don't believe me, but please, please bookmark this video, save this video, share it with someone, share it with yourself, just so you have the link, and come back in 2 months and tell me I was right, because I'm always right. I'm never wrong about these things. And we have the King of Pentacles. This person is going to make it big. This person is going to come into a lot of money really soon. And I think the financial success that this person is going to go through is going to really change your attitude towards them. Now, I'm not saying you're a gold digger, but this is the sugar daddy card, okay? But I'm not saying you're a gold digger. No, far from me, the thought. But something's going to change even in this person's attitude, in the way they approach life. they are going to take life more seriously, and you are going to see them in a different light. You are going to finally be able to see them as a possible provider, as someone very stable, or something can happen also in your life. You are going to go through some very tough times over the next 10 weeks, and this person is going to be there for you. And in your darkest hour, when all your so-called friends are going to turn their backs on you, this is the person that's going to be there for you. This is the person that's going to support you. This is the person that's going to help you. This is the person that's going to help you get out of your dark night of the soul moment. Okay. So again, don't judge a book by its cover, because when things get tough, this person is going to be there for you, and they're going to help you, maybe even financially. We have here the Hierophant, right? The instant guru card. Maybe do a social media cleanse and be more careful who you're following, because right now, okay, with the Eight of Coins and the imposter syndrome, for sure you are following some so-called gurus, but they are leading you astray. So the influencers that you really appreciate and enjoy right now, they're toxic for you. They're not good for you, okay? Hustle culture isn't it either, okay? So that's not it either, but also stay away from toxic masculinity, but also toxic femininity. Try to find the middle ground, okay? With the Moon card here, and then the Death card here, and then the Emperor, okay, and then the Lovers. Can we get any more major arcana? So let's look at these four cards all together. They're all major arcanas. They're all very big, very important cards for you. So things are changing. Life is really starting to become a roller coaster for you. So just prepare for that. Something big is changing. You're either graduating, or maybe you're gonna get laid off your job, or there's a big change coming into your life. Okay, this doesn't need to be a literal death, but it's the death of a stage in your life, right? It's the death of a season of life. And you are going to really understand the system that we are all forced to live in. And the faster you understand the rules by which the patriarchy works, the faster you're going to be able to make the correct decisions and the informed decisions for yourself, in order to get yourself to a much better position fast. This person is going to declare their feelings for you, and their feelings are very strong, although you don't want to accept it. Don't worry, I told you things are going to change, and you will get a second chance. Or yeah, you will get a second chance, because this person is going to forgive all your transgressions, and you too will get your second chance, but it's going to be later. It's going to be either later this year or maybe even next year. I'm thinking here when when personal planets are making really strong aspects to your natal Pluto, Jupiter, or Uranus. So check for that in your natal chart. And as always, please, please, please come back in 2 months. Come back in 2 months and tell me just how correct and how precise my predictions were. Thanks for watching. As always, remember that tomorrow I'm gonna be back here with another pick a card reading or with another tarot reading. I'm not sure. I'm changing things up a lot, so just tune in to see what I'm gonna surprise you with tomorrow. And as always, if you've enjoyed the tarot decks that I'm using, you can find them linked in the comment section, right? And in the description box. And if you want to book a session with me, you can also find the link in the description box. See you back here tomorrow. If you picked group number 3 or the symbol, right, then your person hopes you haven't moved on and wants you to know that they are going through a rough patch. They are going through a dark night of the soul moment in their life. They are going through very difficult things. They're kind of sorry. I'm getting the energy. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry for the things I said. I'm sorry about the way I acted. I'm sorry about everything that happened between the two of us. I'm sorry that I've transgressed. I'm sorry I was wrong. I am really going through a rough patch right now, and I would love you to be by my side. As always, before we go any further with this reading, I'm going to triple check just to make sure that this reading indeed is for you. So first, cards, please show me. Who are you talking to about this reading? We have the Three of Coins. So if you are a student, if you're going to take an exam anytime soon, if you are planning to start an internship, planning to start a new job, or you are going through some training at your job, you are learning new things at your job, if you are learning, studying, anything. It doesn't matter if you're in school or if you're already working, but I'm getting this energy of continuous learning, always having to adapt, always having to develop new abilities. If this is for you, if you resonate with this message, then this reading is for you. The next card is the Five of Coins. You are struggling financially, okay? There are some financial struggles here, but things are going to improve very soon, and I'm going to tell you exactly how. And we also have here the Fool card. So you might be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this Uranus transit, because Uranus just went into Gemini, is really messing up your life, okay? This card means that can also have the significance that you just started something new. You started a new job, you bought a new house, a new car, a new phone, some new piece of technology, or you have to learn how to do new things and new activities using technology, okay? Maybe you're thinking about installing solar panels in your home. Maybe you're thinking of ways to optimize the electricity bill, right? Maybe that's why you're struggling financially, because your electricity bill just went through the roof in the past 2-3 months. I would say as zodiac signs, I'm seeing definitely Gemini, a little bit of Aquarius, a little bit of Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or these zodiac signs in a prominent position in your birth chart. Okay, so if you resonate with this reading, then let's move forward. And I want to clarify a little bit about this person. Let's see exactly who this person that betrayed you, or that's not close to you right now. So I see them far away, definitely. They still have hopes of reuniting with you at some time in the future, but right now they're going through a rough patch in their life. So let's see who this person is. I am getting the Page of Swords. So you definitely have a telepathic communication relationship with this person. You know exactly what they're feeling. They know exactly what you're feeling. You have this deep, not only soul connection, but it's almost like a mental connection. It's a type of connection where you're thinking about this person all day long, and then they end up calling you, or for some reason you remember this person and you look at your phone and they just sent you a message, right? So it's that type of connection. They're also working remotely, or they're working on their computer a lot. So something with computers, okay? We have the Lovers card. Again, they might be a Gemini or an air sign. They might also be an Aquarius or a Libra, right? Sun, Moon, or Rising, or prominent position in their birth chart. They are definitely your soulmate. So for sure, there is this soulmate connection between the two of you. And we have the Star. This is giving very strong Aquarius vibes for this person. Okay, so this is someone that you could have had the love of your life relationship with, but they messed it up because of their decisions. So you two were envisioning this perfect future for the two of you, and you are so close to getting it. You are so close to having your dream life together with this person, but they made the wrong decisions. They messed it up. They sabotaged this connection. And now they keep dreaming of you, and they keep thinking, what if, what could have been, right? This is regret. Basically, regret is consuming them from the inside out. They're definitely an air sign. So definitely air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or they're going through a personal year where they're being ruled by either Saturn, Venus, or Mercury. Okay. And this is also showing me that October, November will be a very important period for the two of you. Maybe even a period when they finally reach back out to you. Now let's see about the connection between the two of you. Is it really dead and buried, or is there any possibility of reviving your relationship with this person? So we have the Six of Swords. There's definitely a possibility of things improving for you, and actually pretty soon. If you're planning a trip over the next 6 weeks, maybe a girls' trip, maybe a vacation, I don't know, maybe you're just planning to go out with your girlfriends or go to the spa or to the salon or something like that. Something's gonna happen in this context, either in a vacation, in a girls' trip, in a city break, or when you're at the spa or at the salon. Either you bump into each other, or this person texts you, or they call you, or someone else tells you something about this person that's going to make you change your mind about a possible reconnection, reunification between the two of you. We have here the Knight of Wands. This is the life coach. Things can work. The relationship can work. The relationship can improve if you both decide to go to couples therapy or go to counseling together. Or maybe I'm also getting the possibility that this person is already in therapy and things are going to improve over the next 6 weeks. And we also have the Six of Cups. This is a lot of nostalgia. So for sure, things are not dead and buried. Things can be revived between the two of you, but it's going to take a little bit of time. It can take anywhere between 6 weeks and 6 months for this person to heal, to get out of this rough patch in their life, and to be prepared to actually give your relationship another chance. Now, let's see any final words from the cards. You have here the Eight of Wands. I see a lot of online communication between the two of you. So you're mostly communicating online. I'm also getting the Nine of Wands. There are still some walls that you are putting up, but also they are putting up some walls. So there are still some barriers between the two of you. And keeping the communication online only is quite toxic, because a lot of misunderstandings happen because in writing you cannot get tone of voice, you cannot get sarcasm, you don't understand all these things. We have the Five of Wands as well. You two have some enemies. There are definitely some people here trying to split the two of you apart, or to keep the two of you apart. These are they're enemies masquerading as friends, actually. So be careful who you're listening to, because you have some frenemies around you. And we have the Judgment card, which is definitely showing me that during an important planetary retrograde, so either during a Venus retrograde or a Mercury retrograde or a Saturn retrograde, is when the two of you will reconnect, and it's gonna be with sparks. Okay, so whenever you reconnect, it's gonna be different. This time we have here the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles, that are clearly showing me that things are going to be different. The Two of Pentacles, you're going to have to weigh all your possibilities and you're going to have to make a decision, but I do see the possibility of a marriage, a happy life, even a family together with this person. Thanks for watching. As always, remember that tomorrow I'm gonna be back here with another pick a card reading or with another tarot reading. I'm not sure. I'm changing things up a lot, so just tune in to see what I'm gonna surprise you with tomorrow. And as always, if you've enjoyed the tarot decks that I'm using, you can find them linked in the comment section, right? And in the description box. And if you want to book a session with me, you can also find the link in the description box. See you back here tomorrow.